Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Nope. Good afternoon. It always catches me. We are at 12:13 p.m. So hope you're having a fantastic, brandtastic day. My name is Rita Oliver. I am the CEO and founder of Strategies, Options, and Solutions. Of course, you probably know that here since you're on my page, following my page, following me, and I most certainly thank you for that. So hope you're having a great Tuesday. Here we're at June 7th. We're in the 6th month of the year. 23 days and we are halfway through the year. Wow. Halfway through 2022. It's been a great 2022 for me because I am now retired. So if you didn't know. Hey, so I wanted to talk to you about a few things here for just a few minutes, grabbing your attention. This is about retirement planning. As a financial coach, I started this business in 2016, talking about all things finance because all things finance impact us. I just did a reel on Instagram about life and money because, life problems involve money and money problems impact your life. So they both go hand in hand. Yes, they do. So when it comes to retirement planning, it's about getting those money problems under control or gone before you retire. Retirement is a big major life planning event. And retirement planning may not always seem simple, may not always seem easy. But if you do it in time and do it early enough, it can be. And that is the key, is doing it early enough with a plan. I have always been a planner. I've been a planner. I'm not a very spontaneous person. But when it comes to things in life that are very, very important to me, or things that I'm doing, or what I want to do, or what I want to achieve, I am going to plan it out. Definitely, definitely so. I'm going to move my microphone here, make sure that you're hearing me clearly because I was kind of away from that. But, retirement planning requires your undivided attention for you to initiate it, you to plan it, and definitely for you to execute it. And the way you have to do that, or the way you must do it to initiate, plan, and execute it, is you got to have all of the information. You got to have data, got to have numbers, got to answer some questions about your life, some retirement preparation questions, things like, are you going to stay in the same house? Are you going to sell your house? Are you going to move to another state? Where will you be with other life things in your family, like children starting college or children ending college? So where will you be? What does your spouse have for plan? What do you guys have? What have you saved for retirement? Those are several components there. Just a sliver, if you will, of what goes into the planning. The planning can be overwhelming because it is about your life. It is all about your life, and what do you value and what are your priorities? And I'm here to tell you that retirement planning has got to be a priority for you now. That's if you have 1, 3, 5, 10, 15 years to go to until you retire. You have to address it now. You got to get a plan now. Getting a plan 2 years before you go is not going to be good because you need to understand all the interworkings of the benefits that you have, the interworkings of the money that you have, money you don't have, and how you can correct those problems. It's understanding about what's available to you, what you're eligible to do, about things that will go with you, things that will not go with you. But it's really about you consistently contributing and increasing those contributions monetary to your retirement, so that to your retirement, which should be in productive assets so that they will grow and generate you income down the road in order for you to live your best life. So retirement planning, yes, it's about the money. It's about debt. It's about when are you going to go? And it's about several other things that are involved in that, depending on the retirement investment vehicles that you've placed your money in. There's Social Security. You may be paying into Social Security. You may be not. Or you may be and your spouse may not be. So what do you do? How do you address that? You see, things in life require, particularly with retirement, you've got to have assets because you're no longer working for your employer. So you got to have assets that you can withdraw from to maintain your lifestyle, to pay for your monthly expenses. So what do you have? What have you done? And do you need to do something? And if that is the case, I am inviting you. This is your personal invitation from me, Rita Oliver, the Money Strategist, to attend the free retirement webinar, Prepare to Retire with Money, on June 22nd at 7 p.m. So there is a post here on the page where you can sign up for the free webinar, and you can come and get tons of information that you need to start making decisions with. And I'm going to explain to you about some of the things I just talked about the basics, about the money, about the debt, about determination date, about Social Security, and overall about planning, and showing you some scenarios, income scenarios, about your income today and your income in the future. You got to understand all of that, and you cannot wait until the last minute to do it. That's why you got to start today. You see, in my new program that I have developed, as I've gone through, as I said, I've started the business in 2016, and I've talked on many topics, and all of those topics have brought me to this with retirement. And I saw that as I planned for my retirement 15 years ago, that whatever you've done in the past, whatever you've saved or not saved, or this decision or this, impacts those future decisions. That's why I am passionate about helping you now as a public or private sector professional, helping you to retire with money by showing you how to save 30% or more automatically into retirement investments. And so my program will help you to do that, my coaching program. But the first step is for you to come to the webinar and get some information so you can start thinking, you can start journaling, you can start crafting and writing down where you are today. Where do you want to be tomorrow? And what do you got to do to close the gap? That's all up to you. So look at the post here. You'll see other posts, and register. You can only attend the webinar if you register. So when you attend the webinar, then you're going to get a workbook that will help you to follow along through the webinar and help you to start to look deeper into your income, your future income, and things that you need to do, decisions that you need to make about your retirement. Okay? All right. Hey, I'm Rita Oliver. I'm the money strategist, the CEO and founder of Strategies, Options, and Solutions, your retirement coach, helping public and private sector professionals to retire with money. And I'm here to tell you, you want to retire with money. But if you don't have a plan and make a plan now and consistently work that plan, you will not retire with money. And you cannot retire and have no money. I'm just here to say, I had a question about that from someone in my DM saying, can I retire with no money? And I said, yeah, you can retire, but you're going to struggle every day because you got to have money to pay to live. That's just the bottom line. What did I just say? Life and money, they go together. So look at the post about registering to attend the free webinar. I also have an event on the page for that. And I would love to see you June 22nd at 7 p.m. Also, please share this out with someone that you know who may be nearing retirement. As I said, it's for public and private sector professionals. And that also includes entrepreneurs. All right. Hey, have a great Tuesday. I'm Rita Oliver, and we will see you on June 22nd. Bye.